The world is full of awe-inspiring creatures of all sizes, from the towering heights of giraffes to the diminutive sizes of tiny hummingbirds. Animals come in a wide variety of sizes. Here, we take a look at 10 of the smallest animals in the world, creatures that often go unnoticed due to their small stature, but that have some pretty amazing qualities. Before we continue our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. 10. Pygmy marmoset. The pygmy marmoset is one of the smallest animals in the world, averaging 5 to 6 inches in length and weighing in at approximately 4 ounces. Native to western Brazil, these tiny primates are tree dwellers and live 12 to 20 feet off the ground. Unlike their larger relatives, they do not have prehensile tails. Instead, they leap from tree to tree using their powerful hind legs. Their diet consists mainly of sap and fruit, but they also supplement their diets with small insects and nectar. Pygmy marmosets live in groups of up to 8 members and rely on their family unit to keep predators at bay. When not foraging, they spend their time playing, grooming, and sunbathing in the morning, often with the young clinging onto their mother's back while the group moves. This unique species is unfortunately under threat due to deforestation and being hunted for the pet trade, but ongoing conservation efforts are helping to protect these tiny creatures. 9. Pygmy shrew. The pygmy shrew is amongst the smallest animals in the world. It measures between 3 and 4 inches in length, with its slender body having a head and tail, which is relatively the same size. Its fur tends to be a drab grayish-brown with whiskers and short ears. This mammal weighs between 0.5 to 1.0 ounce, 15 to 28 grams, and is the smallest mammal native to North America. The pygmy shrew is quite active and is known to move about explosively as it forages for food. Their feeding habits are varied. They will consume a variety of insects such as spiders, millipedes, and centipedes, which they find underground. They also eat earthworms, snails, slugs, and other soft-bodied invertebrates. In addition, they are also known to consume plant material such as fruits, nuts, and grains. 8. Mouse deer. The mouse deer is a small species of ungulate, native to the rainforests of Southeast Asia. It's one of the smallest animals in the world, growing to just 6 inches in length and weighing about 3.5 ounces at maturity. Mouse deer have 2 sets of incisor teeth, just like rodents, but they also have hooves and are members of the Cervidae family, making them true ungulates. Their body is covered in short reddish-brown fur and is slender and nimble, which allows it to travel swiftly through forests and grassy areas. The mouse deer diet consists primarily of fruit, plants, and occasional small insects or lizards. They are solitary animals, with males often having larger territories and marking them with scents to keep other males of their species away. These animals are shy and elusive, most active at night and during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. Unfortunately, due to their size and elusive nature, they are frequently preyed upon by larger animals, including cats, dogs, and wild pigs. Sadly, the mouse deer is listed as endangered, with less than 10,000 remaining in the wild. 7. Bumblebee bat. The bumblebee bat, or Kitty's hob-nosed bat, is one of the tiniest of all mammals. It is a species of megabat, sometimes referred to as a microbat, found in the limestone caves throughout Thailand and Myanmar. These bats measure just 1.1 to 1.3 inches in length and weigh an average of 2 grams, making them so small they can fit completely into the palm of your hand. The bumblebee bat is primarily an insectivore, feeding on midges, mayflies, and other small insects. It is an endangered species, with an estimated population between 2,000 and 4,000 individuals. One of their main threats is habitat loss, due to the destruction of their limestone cave habitats. Despite their size, the bats are also threatened by predation from owls, carnivorous bats, snakes, and cats. 6. Speckled PADLOPER tortoise. The speckled PADLOPER tortoise is one of the smallest chelonians in the world. Native to South Africa, these animals typically measure between 4 and 8 centimeters in carapace length. The speckled PADLOPER tortoise is known for its unique scale and patterning, including an array of dark spots on a yellowish-brown carapace. With a relatively small, flattened body, they are well adapted to the arid shrubland of the western and northern Cape provinces of South Africa. This species is primarily herbivorous, eating a variety of plants, fruits, and flowers, all of which are located mainly in the vegetation near their burrows. 5. Cockroach. Cockroaches are one of the smallest and most common animals in the world. They can be found nearly everywhere humans live and are often thought of as pests. Although it may be hard to believe, cockroaches have been around since prehistoric times and come in over 4,000 different species. These invertebrates measure in at different sizes, but the most common breed remains just over an inch in length. There are also varieties that can grow up to nearly 5 inches. With the incredible ability to survive without food or water for long periods of time and withstand a myriad of climates and temperatures, it is no surprise that cockroaches have become ubiquitous around the world. 4. Royal antelope. The royal antelope is one of the smallest animals in the world, measuring only around 10 to 12 inches in length and standing at just 6 inches tall. Native to West Africa, royal antelopes are effortlessly recognized by their small size and pointed faces with large, tufted ears. Their coat is usually a reddish-brown, with lighter underbelly and white fur around the chin and neck. The royal antelope is a nocturnal inhabitant of the dense rainforest and savanna, where it begins its foraging around sunset. It usually feeds on leaves, buds, grasses, and small fruits, while also scavenging for insects. 3. Bee hummingbird. The bee hummingbird, Melissae helenae, is the smallest bird on the planet. It is native to the main island of Cuba and a few of its adjacent islets. This tiny species measures only 5 centimeters, 2 inches, in length and weighs between 1.6 and 2 grams, 0.05 and 0.07 ounces. Males are slightly larger than females. The most noteworthy feature of bee hummingbirds is their incredibly fast metabolism. Their heart rate can reach 1,260 beats per minute. The bee hummingbird has a short, straight bill, and its wings allow it to hover and fly backwards. 2. Barbados threadsnake. The Barbados threadsnake is the world's smallest species of snake and is native to the Caribbean island of Barbados. It is believed to be the world's second smallest species of reptile, measuring between 10 and 12 centimeters in length. Despite its small size, this snake is highly adapted for its environment. With its slender and almost transparent body, it is able to move quickly through the loose soil of tree roots and undergrowth to find its prey, tiny insects and invertebrates. The snake is secretive and rarely seen in the wild. It prefers to hide underneath rocks, fallen leaves, and other forms of natural debris. The Barbados threadsnake is non-venomous and not considered to be a threat or nuisance species. 1. Dwarf gecko. The dwarf gecko is one of the smallest animals in the world, measuring in at just 2 inches in length. Found mainly in the shrubs and dry forests of the eastern and central parts of Africa. These tiny reptiles are the perfect example of miniaturization and adaptation. Dwarf geckos can often be found living in small crevices in rocks or burrows, where they are mostly safe from larger predators. These specialists of the reptile world are named for their size, and despite having incredibly small sizes, they can still reach impressive speeds. So this was all about the video. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos.